Hello everyone, it's me again, Slide99, aka No Brainer, the 6th and final round of this Heat 2 ARH, and I have flashbacks. Super Joe, why are you triggering me right now with this?
Hello.
How dare you?
I'll be getting flashbacks shortly when I roll nothing but blanks.
Look, with the start my opponent had last game, you could roll nothing but blanks and still win. If you had that. So yeah. Okay, I keep this because Sabak because with both Emperors gone, Sabak has a really high chance of working. That's one option. Another option is to say I don't keep this because I need something better than Headstrong, so I will mulligan. And just hope I don't hit an Emperor off the top. Alright, there we go. So I can get both Imperial-Class Star Destroyers. That's probably better. Alright, rolling 4.
More
5.
than 4. Do I want to... It's a 6 card one, isn't it?
It does, and then with Zeb you have 7th and 8th. Alright, so I start with the probe, hit the Sabak, get to play the Emperor, get to truce, get to do all my things, and just win the game.
Let's go with yours.
Probably play the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer.
I've chosen my battlefield every other time. So far.
Fair enough.
Let's try something different, just for different sake.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of wish I could have that. Like, there isn't really any battlefield that's good for me. I brought this. I probably should have chosen a battlefield that does literally nothing. Well, there isn't one that does literally nothing, but I should have brought one that does kind of nothing. Go ahead, take your shields.
Yeah, I've got a deck like that. What's the least offensive? Oh, sorry, yes.
He says he's a little bit new to playing again. He's coming back now after not being around for 2 years, but only recently learning the ARH is a thing and being like, oh yes, I can play again. Alright, I'm going to start with the Viper Pro Droid. Can't go wrong starting with the Viper Pro Droid.
Oh. So I've got what your cards do, because I've never played against them before. I'm just going to do this, just to trigger you actually. I'm going to lose off it.
That's one time.
Throw Shokatani's lights.
Yep, this is exactly what my opponent did.
For once.
Gonna power action Loth Needa, grab myself an Imperial-Class Star Destroyer. Boom, there it is. The Imperial-Class Star Destroyer. Feast your eyes on all of its glory, 6 cost glory. Alright, I know this time I just don't remove dice, and I just accept what happens.
Let's get Zeb going for a laugh. See if I can't roll some blanks.
No, you get the money. We're going to play a game of Sabak. This could go badly. We'll see. So,
what does that do?
we both reveal the top 3 cards of our deck. Whoever has the higher number wins, as long as no one goes over 7. 4. You could potentially beat that. 2, 0, 2, 4.
4.
We both get 2 resources. Okay, that could be bad.
No. Do you have to put them back in the order they came?
Yep, in the exact same order.
I think that was the one they came off in.
So, that could be bad because I just gave you money. Usually I get higher than a 4. Hitting that 0 on truce, you know. Oh well.
Okay then, let's...
But you know, if you had double Luke's offer, then it would have mattered what I gave you.
No, I did fish for it, but unfortunately did not hit.
Okay, do I want to Viper Probe some of this? I don't think I can. I don't think I can Viper Probe any of this. I think I need to just play the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer and go for things. 2, 4, 5, 6. I just accept the 6 damage. I won't Viper Probe it. I'll roll in Tobias. Focus on a Disrupt. 5 into Tobias.
5 into Tobias then?
I'll power action Tobias, so we both gain a resource.
Good lord. I'm not looking forward to seeing that Star Destroyer.
Yeah, you're going to be really rich, but I'm going to get my Imperial-Class Star Destroyer out. Maybe I can even afford the Emperor after that if the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer rolls well enough.
Why do I? I've got loads of resources. That resource dice is literally no use to me whatsoever.
Other than I have a focus, so I
Oh,
can
go on
pay.
then. Let's throw some blanks.
Okay. +3 gun, +2 melee. Alright. I'm gonna play the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer.
Oh god, what does it do?
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna truce first, so let's both gain a resource, and then I'll play the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer. So that I spend 6, so that I keep 1 up for Viper Probe. Yes, the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer, gain a resource whenever I activate it, and has 3 TIE Fighter dice. It's not the most damaging thing, but it makes me money.
I should choose one battlefield now because I could.
That said, you have 5 money right now.
Yes.
I've given him 3.
I'm just gonna do the 2.
I'll roll in the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer. That was lucky, got some money.
So what sides do these have on them?
Hmm?
What sides do they have on them, sorry?
So it has a 1 ranged, a +2, a 2 indirect, a disrupt, a resource, and a blank.
Okay, thanks. I will pass.
Taking the money.
I'll pass again.
I'll discard my... do I? I might discard something else and then hit 2 money and then get another one out. That'd be amazing. Or I could Emperor. I could just Emperor right now. If I hit. Second Imperial-Class Star Destroyer though. Tasty. But no, Emperor's better because then I can pull the Imperial. I'm gonna discard it. I'm gonna discard my Imperial-Class Star Destroyer, reroll these 2 dice. Resource and a gun. Look at that. Paid for 6, gets me 4 back. And it'll get me 5 at the start of the next round. Basically free. Amazing.
I'm going to nullify. So I'll move one of my shields from here to Needa.
Yep.
And get rid of that one, please.
The 2 ranged. Alright.
Yes, please.
I will take a resource.
Or pass.
I will play the Emperor for 5.
Oh, good lord.
Ah, I'm getting my... Okay, this is therapy. You're giving me therapy. After losing so poorly, you're giving me therapy. I'm getting an Emperor out, I'm getting an Imperial-Class Star Destroyer. Round 3, I had nothing. Because I had to just keep removing my opponent's dice last time. This time I get to ramp. It's amazing.
Yeah, I've got removal in this deck, honest. I'll pass.
Yeah, you just use one of them. They'll nullify.
Yeah.
Alright, I will roll in North Needa now. And he is the Emperor. That said, I took 7 damage. I didn't take any damage for the first round last time. And he blanks out. Of course he does. Well, I'll take a resource. Because he resolves as soon as he rolls in. So I got 1,
Needed.
And that's 2 indirect from Emperor as a result.
2 indirect.
Yep. I get 2 indirect every time I resolve a character die, but I only got 1 character die, unfortunately.
So you've got a focus, so you can focus that into shields, resource, or 3 indirect, couldn't you? I'll go on because I never got to play it for the last 4 rounds. It's headstrong both of those.
You can't headstrong this one because it didn't
I can't
roll
know
in.
headstrong.
Just headstronging the 3.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Might have been with... Well, I get it. It's only
literally-
1
literally
You'd
last
be
2
headstronging to
cards.
remove 2 of my resources. I get that that's not that big of a deal. Yeah. I'll just claim. Heal.
Pass. Probably
Yeah.
a play, but like I said, both of those were the 29th and 30th cards in my deck in the last round.
Yeah. Vibrosaur is a good thing to ramp into. Still can play the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer. Got money, a lot of money. That's awesome. I'll start with with rolling out the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer and getting him money for my trouble.
We should have done that. 2 indirect. What's that? Okay.
So he's gonna play a lot of stuff, but I have
resources.
all of the removal right now, so I can headstrong and I can command.
To play Oops, I'm coming there somewhere. Bow rifle.
Mm-hmm.
On
On the
Ahsoka, so she
Ahsoka.
gets 2
Right.
weapons.
I will roll at Tobias. Hey, matching. The other headstrong?
2. No.
Ah.
That'll be on the bottom of the deck. An amber blaster which has ambush.
It does
My
indeed have ambush.
action.
And you'll roll in. Alright.
Not what I want to see from the amber there.
You know what?
IP94.
That's really scary. I'm just gonna headstrong those two. I don't think I can stop you getting to melee with all of those melee on bow rifles, so get rid of those, yeah.
And then I will collect.
Because my removal is quite slow.
200 bucks. Oh, and you were right to do that.
Glad for you to see you hit that blank. Alright. We will play out a salvage run. I spend 2. I get to remove a die showing a value of 2 or less, so I'll remove the Ahsoka die. And then I get to steal money off you. Yoink.
I still missed with those 2. Getting those in Ahsoka bit. There we go. Right. So what do we have? Let's move this one along. And I will discard that one. This one.
That does match with that.
It does, yes.
I'm gonna truce, so we both gain a money. And then I'm gonna play command to remove 2 dice. And I'll remove this die, and I'll remove this die.
Okay. I will... 1 into Tobias.
See, and this is the scary part, right? I spent my entire second round just removing your stuff, not ramping at all. But I can finally roll out Lord Needa. Okay, he blanks 1 more time, but I get a resource, so 2 more indirect. It's not likely I blank, but I'm blanking a lot right now.
I will play Lost Cat and Mouse. Also,
Okay.
to move one of your dice. That's that one, and let's get rid of the 2 registries.
That makes sense. I will take 2 resources.
I'll power action Ahsoka and roll in her 2 weapons.
Not that one. That one's Zeb's.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry.
This one's Ahsoka's.
So-
You're so used to
You
playing
know
the bow
what?
rifle on Zeb.
I'm so used to playing as Sabine, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Sabine, that I always do that. Oops. I did that to Gareth in the last round as well.
That's a 2 resource. That is actually kind of annoying. I will Lorth Needa, grab myself an Imperial-Class Star Destroyer from the discard pile.
Let's put another one into Tobias. And put the dice in the right place this time.
Do I try for it? Do I discard the Vibro Sword and try for it? Because an Imperial-Class Star... No, I gotta keep the Vibro Sword. It's strange, I'm not playing Vibro Swords in this deck. Maybe I should just never have them. The Imperial-Class Star Destroyer is good to get out, but... I'm up to 4. I would need 2 of these to roll a resource. It's not happening. I will discard, and I will re-roll these 3 dice. Okay.
Great.
Well, my 2 TIE Fighter dice can make up for your 1 Ahsoka die there.
Yes, we're saying to resolve that, you just disappear them instantly. So...
Well, hey, I used up 2 of my TIE Fighter dice.
Yes. How many cards have we got left? 1. I will pass.
I will resolve a disrupt.
suppose if I resolve that, I'll have one left, won't I? You're going to do 5 damage to me. Okay, so that's 2 because it's +1, isn't it? So I'm going to lose 1.
I'll disrupt one of them.
Oops. There we go. Oh, it's going to claim.
You do still have the action from having Nightfall.
Sorry. Let's not do that then. Let's put it
Yeah.
back over there. Yeah, I forget that. Let's do that.
Yeah, because I'm doing 2 indirect and then you can claim. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do 1
Okay.
there, 2 there.
Yeah. And now you heal the one from the Cyber Center.
Yes.
We'll power action so we both get a money. I'll pay 3 for a Vibro Sword. And then I'll shoot Zeb for 3. Okay, I'm probably running pretty low on removal after this. Haven't seen a presence yet though, but this is a command, a Headstrong, a Salvage run, and now a Power of the Tribe and another command, so I'm starting to run low on removal here. Haven't seen the other Emperor. Sabak is scary.
Okay, well, I'm going to pay 2. Oh no, hang on, I should have another card, shouldn't I? 6 cards, isn't it?
Yes, you should have 6.
Yep.
But Sabaking to get a Tuscan Camp out would be
better.
great, but probably need to roll out Tobias early and then I just don't get to play
So
the
let's do
Tuscan
3.
Camp, that's probably fine.
Put Vibro Sword.
Alright. I will roll out Tobias.
So, was he elite? He was elite, isn't he?
He's elite, yeah, so that's a 3 melee.
3. So let's...
I can force him to spend money to remove my Vibro Sword, that's great.
That's
Can't
fine.
pacify it because it's not a character die.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yes. Forgot about that. So 3...
The problem is, he'll just roll out first, and then I have to remove his dice, and then, yeah. Alternative is I like Viper Pro a bit, but not gonna be as good. Will command remove these 2. Now I should just roll out Soaker and then kill Tobias. Tobias gets his 3 melee off, but then he dies. Vibrosword passes to Lord Needa. And then Lord Needa is super with Emperor and Vibrosword.
Both your commands gone, I think. On the headstrong this time.
Yeah, because that 1++2 kills.
Still.
Well, can't stop it. 3 melee.
1, 2, 3. So 1.
Yep. Kills. And draws you a card.
This is the thing I forget every single time I play the game.
He's so good with that card draw, man.
Played an entire tournament and forgot to do it every single round.
Oh.
About a month ago.
Let's try another game of Sabak. It worked so well-ish for me last time.
3 cards, yeah.
Yep.
That was the top. That was the second.
7.
7. That sounds like I'm not going to be able to beat that.
3, 4. Nice. So I win that one and gain 2 money. Yeah, I like my jank and my weird stuff, and making a deck based around Sabak seemed like a lot of fun.
You should have seen the deck I played at the Expo if you like jank.
I hope he's not too quiet for you guys. He's coming out loud on my desktop audio, but he speaks very softly.
Let's get rid of Agreed. 3 roll 4. And it's not getting much better.
I'll roll in the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer, gain a resource for doing so.
Four indirect.
And a disrupt. And my Imperial-Class Star Destroyer has officially paid itself off, I believe.
I'm going to get another bit of greed. Roll these three. Better.
Do I Viper those? I think I do. I'll Viper Probe those 2 melees.
Is it two?
Yeah, well, Viper Probe Droid had a mistake in it. Yes, I can remove... I can remove as many of them as I want, provided it's, you know, they've just rolled in and spent that much money. So I spend 2 to remove 2 of them. Viper Probe's weird. So the way it was designed was that I was supposed to remove 1, right? But then the way the rules as written, the card is written, it'd be your two Ahsoka dice here.
Oh, those two. Yeah.
The way it's actually written is then discard the support isn't a cost. So FFG made a mistake on the printing, and yeah, someone noticed that at the early covert missions, and then yeah, it's kind of dumb. And for some reason, people don't want to change it. I'm going to disrupt you for 1. So yeah, Viper Pro Droid can remove any number, provided you spend 1 for each. Viper Pro Droid should have said discard this support 2, but it says then discard this support, so it's not a cost. It's dumb.
So let's get rid of pacify because your character.
You cannot pacify Cloth Needa, no.
Yes, because that's useless.
Oof, nice.
It didn't come out.
That's lucky of me.
Come out. Oh,
we'll roll in Cloth Needa here. This is a cock die. I'll re-roll it. Okay. What are we going to use our focus for? So I can focus to this, take 4 money, go to 4 money, not enough to really do much. I can go to the 2 melee side. But I could resolve the... I could go to the melee side. Or I can go to the indirect. The indirect side is pretty good as well. Go to 7 indirect, yeah. We're going to focus to the 2 gun and the 3 indirect side here. And then with the 2 gun, I'm going to shoot Zeb for 2. And now you need to do 4 indirect.
4 indirect?
Yeah.
Is that
from the Emperor? I resolve 2 character dice.
No. 4 indirect.
So, probably all going on to Ahsoka.
3. I just want that dice to roll anything other than that. So, here's a question for you then.
Mm-hmm.
Can I nullify that? I can't.
Not if you don't have a shield.
We've got a shield. I was sitting there, that's why I was holding on to that shield for all that time.
Yeah, sorry. Now, you could IB-94 to get a shield, but...
Yeah, you'd have resolved it by then.
I can already resolve now, yeah.
But, what I can do...
Right,
that shows a value of 2 or less, though, doesn't it? So
yeah, it does. Because it's only whilst I'm resolving. So yes, 7 indirect.
Dear lordy lord. Oh well.
Yep. Just have to activate Lord Needa and win the game.
In for a penny, if that rolls +2.
If he can, you know, get money out of it.
Fine.
Pass.
I'll do 1.
It's 2 because you've got 2 weapons.
2, sorry, yeah, got 2 shields, that's the reason I did
Pass.
it. I think you've got something in your hand. I don't want to say, haven't I? Headstrong, by any chance?
Yeah, Headstrong's turned off because I don't have a yellow.
Oh, of course. So that is the right 2 dice, isn't it? Yes, it is.
I'll pass.
+2 again. Good lord.
Yeah, that's really, really, really lucky of me. And you're
gonna,
yeah.
I
has a 4 and 6. Got it. All right. Pass. That's 4
3.
damage.
4, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting late.
And then I claim because I was just waiting to heal.
Yeah. And then I'll myself the shield.
Man, I want to take shield from the IB-94 as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll just take the shield, but I'll see. I'll just...
Okay, I've got Vipro Droid, which is nice, but otherwise... Rolls damage, I win. But... I suppose I can wait. I'm just going to roll off. Resource, that's 2 money, take 4 indirect. You have 5 health.
1, 2,
Someone has to die.
3. Whoops. 3, 4. That's what, isn't it?
Bye bye, Seb.
Well, she's about to cark it, so...
Yep.
Alright, dice there, haven't I? Let's make sure I don't pick up the... I did pick it up. That's good. And look at that. Resolve.
Million discard. Yeah.
Anything.
Which we'll roll in the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer. Just need 1 damage, please. That's a 2 indirect, that's damage.
And guess what I didn't draw again? My...
Well, Headstrong wouldn't have worked because Zeb's dead.
Oh, of course, yes, you're right. I have got other...
But removal in general, yeah.
Didn't draw any removal at all.
That is unfortunate.
I can give her 1 shield, but that doesn't help, does it?
Yeah, it's exactly 2 indirect.
Well, I think that's game then. So just 3 damage.
Alright, TIE fighters kill it. And I did have a power of the tribe, so I did have something to save myself.
Okay,
Yeah. I defeated an Ahsoka Zeb. Therapeutic. This Ahsoka Zeb didn't go off nearly as hard though.
No, it never does. Not this kind of... Yeah, it's the story of my life.
That is unfortunate. Do you have black market connections in that deck?
No.
Ah. So.
Like I said, it literally cobbled it together at the last minute because the deck I was going to play, I had played 4 or 5 test games with my son and it lost every time.
Oh no, what was it going to be?
So it was just like... well, it might see the light of day at one point just for give everyone a laugh.
Are you coming to Heat 3?
Had 3... Tomorrow, I think after the punishment I've taken today, I think I'm going to go and burn my Destiny collection. So.
Oh, someone has to lose, like, and you don't have to lose every heat. Then.
No, I got to 1 final in a prime in my life, so you know.
That,
take that.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to be playing Decipher with my son.
Oh, enjoy. All right. Fair enough.
Well, GG's.
Yep. Good game, man.
Okay. And
good luck in your Decipher tournament.
At least I can go to bed now.
Yeah, I will be as well. Alright, folks. 3-3. Wanted to do better. I felt this was a deck that could go 5-1 or even 6-0. This has good matchups into like the reset decks. It has decent matchups into the Obi-Wan Hardeen deck, I think. The Hardeen, what's his name deck, I think. But it's hard to say because I only have 21 health. Fall into 4 aggro decks, lose to 3 of them, win to 1 of them. But my piloting could definitely have used some work. So 3-3 overall. I don't know about Vibro Sword in this deck. Vibro Sword's so good, but maybe I don't need Vibro Sword. Maybe I just need more removal, you know? Was I struggling to ever play a card yes, on game 5, but otherwise, I never needed a Vibro Sword specifically. So maybe I don't bring Vibro Sword. But the same thing with Uncompromising. Uncompromising did really well in my test games, but Uncompromising hasn't done work this time around. Maybe I just go harder into the Imperial-Class Star Destroyer idea. Maybe bring... I mean, I could bring those Outland TIE Fighters. Might be a bit slow. Could bring those... more removals. You know, just more removal, maybe Doubt or something, you know. Oh, this has been me, Gameslide99, aka No Brainer. Thank you guys so much for watching the series. Signing off.